all right? Okay, coming into camp today, first of all, you're a big guy, you like a slightly wider stance. We've determined it's not too wide because we're not getting tension in the hip flexors. It looks to me like the leg drive you are generating is back into the hips towards your target, so that's all good. You also have very long limbs and a long torso. You're just a long, lanky, built kind of guy. So you're going to look a little different, meaning you can have the ball a little further out, and it's not wrong, it's just you're longer limbed, okay? But what we saw coming in were a couple of things that we thought were important. Number one, a little bit too deep on the back end. You like to put that ball way out in front of you. That sometimes can pull a little too much weight forward, and what I think you're doing is you're counterbalancing that by sitting back into the hips, flat-footed, and kind of hunkering the rear too deep. You're a little beyond 90 in the knees, which is not as quick and efficient and powerful a starting position as well. A little overstretched. You're 6'2", 6'3", probably setting up like you're 6'4", so a little overstretched. What I want to do is take this head-to-tail platform, elevate it a little bit. That'll shorten you down a touch because you'll be vertically more distant from the ball. You can bring it a little closer while still being well balanced, and then just shove you around to get you the knees over the toes. Now there's an even simpler solution. What we really need to do, elevate you a little bit, move you closer to the ball, which takes care of the arm extension as well and gets the knees over the toes. It's that simple. So go ahead and step in here. The last thing I really saw, the guide hand grip is kind of weak. You're kind of up like this with it. You're a right-hander, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and spread that hand down over the ball. Get a positive fingertip pressure grip so that we can actually throw and control the ball with two hands. Okay? Well, the first thing we're going to do is three-step you. So set up right here. Are you ready? Okay, first thing I'm going to do is pull you forward. Gets knee bend to 90 or less, straightens the back, extends the arms. Next thing I do is, you're greasy, raise you up. Maximizing operating room under the torso, you're slippery. And then I'm going to push you back into the hips, towards your target, till the heels touch the ground, knees are over the toes, you're solid on your feet. Does that feel comfortable? I've raised the front end a little. Does it feel comfortable? Give it a good hard throw. Nice stable base. Where'd the ball go? Perfect setup will lead to a perfect snap. Actually, it was about right here. It was about right here, wasn't it? Exactly where you want to be on a punter, okay? A perfect setup will go to a perfect snap because all the energies travel down the spine, up into the hips. They converge in an arrow point. That arrow directs the ball straight to the target, wherever it's pointed, okay? Let's go ahead and do it without the three-step, show you what we actually adjusted. I need you probably to adjust this way a little to make sure we're not cutting you off in the shot. Let's start from right here, okay? I'm just a little paranoid that we're cutting you off. You ready? So essentially, maybe a little overextended. You were hunkering back a little deep and flat-footed. So we raised this platform a little bit, shortened you down ever so much, and we actually didn't shorten you down. We raised it, and then we simply moved you forward by getting the knees over the toes. That takes care of all problems. Throw it hard. Look how solid you are on your feet. That right there gives you options. You've got balance, leverage, and power in the snap. You've got your feet under you and good solid setup at the finish so you can block or cover the field or whatever you need to do. You have any questions on that? Let's document it one more time without me manipulating you. I'm a manipulative son of a gun, huh? All right. So again, we raised you up a little bit, moved you a little closer to the ball, and got you balanced on the balls of your feet. Lift the ball off the ground. Let's make sure you're solid and not too forward. Okay? Right there. See the difference? That's a perfect balance. Give it a good hard snap. Outstanding. You feel pretty good about that? You strengthen the left-hand grip. You're getting a tighter spiral. There's more power and authority on that ball, honestly, than I've ever seen out of you before. You're really evolving into the college level, and I'm impressed with what I see. You got any questions? No, sir. All right. Rolling. Don't kill the ball, but have a nice solid grip. Go hard. There it is. A part of your challenge